Medical Center Jalingo organizes orientation program for newly employed staff. Following the recruitment of new staff at the Federal Medical Center Jalingo, the management of the hospital commenced a 2-day orientation exercise for the newly employed officers. In her welcome address, the medical director, Dr. Aisha Shehu Adamu, who was represented by the head of clinical services, Dr. Joseph Kone, urged the new officers to take advantage of the program to utilize the knowledge gained from the orientation for the effective discharge of their duties.
This orientation is a way of telling you what we do as a center. I know all of you are coming from different backgrounds, different professions, different upbringing, and different areas with different characters. But here in Federal Medical Center, we have our rules and regulations, the aim of which is for us to give our patients the best. We are all here because of one thing. I and you and the least person in the center, we are all here because of one thing, is to give our patients the best, is to give them a service that is worth what they are paying for. So now that you've joined us, we felt it is good for us to let you know what to do.
Also speaking, the head of administration, Alhaji Adamu Ardo, reiterated that the orientation exercise aims at ensuring that the new officers familiarize themselves with the ethics guiding the civil service, as well as to be diligent in discharging their duties.
The public service rules is one for everybody. If you break the rules, whether you're a doctor, whether you're a nurse, whether you're an officer, the rule applies to you. It's all the same. You have oaths of this and ethics. Every profession has its own ethics. You should be abide by the ethics and profession of and your profession. So please, we want you to cooperate and discharge your duties accordingly and according to the rules and regulations.
Speaking in an interview, Nurse Chintem Stanley, a participant, expressed his appreciation to the management for organizing the exercise.
I actually appreciate it because it has changed a lot of things in me as a newly employed staff with the FMC. The orientation has given me a direction on how to work effectively to see the achievement of the goals of FMC, their mission and their visions. And definitely, it has also taught me on how to go about having a good attitude to my work, to serve humanity, and to promote the image of the organization.
Also speaking in an interview, Dr. Adamukara, chairman of ACTU, stated that the orientation program is organized by the management of the Federal Medical Center Jalingo as part of its integral process for new staff.
It is mandatory that when you have new staffs in an institution, it's the responsibility of the institution to bring these staffs together and then give them a knowledge on the vision and mission of the institution, and then give them knowledge on the rules and regulations, principles of procedures and protocols of the institution. That will serve as a beginning point for all of them to understand the culture of the institution. FMC Jalingo deem it necessary to bring up this training for the newly employed staff so that they will be taught on various topics such as discipline, such as attitude, such as teamwork, communications, and the public service rule. The essence of all these things is to try and bring up staffs that will have positive attitudes, staff that will exercise professionalism, staff that will learn to stick and do their work in accordance with the ethical standards. The essence is at the end so that we can have an improved productivity and effective service delivery in the institution.
In Federal Medical Center Jalingo, I am Sarah Egger reporting.